obligatory lunch stream out of the way. I was busy, so I meant to get this done at noon, but it is what it is. Go watch Foilcast, though. Alright. Also, Johnny Medieval is celebrating a... Oh, Johnny Medieval just subscribed monthly. Johnny Medieval, thank you so much for your continued and continuing support of the Ghost Gang, the Spectre Squad, the Boo Crew, the Haunted Hullabaloo, the Poltergeist Posse, the Apparition Alliance, the Corporeal Corporation. Thank you so much, Johnny Medieval, for your continued support of this ectoplasmic experience that is the Ghost Gang. And remember, Johnny Medieval, the only way in and out of this gang is in a body bag. Thank you so much, Johnny Medieval, for your continued support of the Ghost Gang. Woo! Alright, we're going to play a little bit of Hades, and then we're going to go host Ada Wolf. First I'm going to put something on screen, and then we will host Ada Wolf right after. So let's go with Ina singing Fwa Fwa Time.
見てるといつもハートドキドキ揺れる想いやマシュマロみたいにふわふわいつも頑張る君の横顔ずっと見てても気づかないよね夢のままなら二人の距離縮められるのになふとしたしぐさに声もハートドキドキさりげな笑顔は深いしみでオーバーヒいつか目にした君の街角瞳閉じても浮かんでくるよ夢でいいから二人だけのスイートタイム欲しいの難しいのよ話のきっかけとかどうしようてか段取り考えてる時点で全然自然じゃないよねもういいや出ちゃおう出ちゃおう出ちゃおう神様お願い一度だけのミラクルタイムくださいもしすんなり話せればその後どうにかなるよね One more time One more time One more time
That's honestly one of the best KO songs. All right. All right. As you know, Foilcast is going on right now, and I am very personally apologizing to Adel because right now is just the start. But make sure that you're watching your show. That's why for this entire stream, I'm gonna have text up reminding you all to go fucking watch Foilcast. Foilcast is the #1 conspiracy, well, #1 just show on Friday in the afternoon, and this is just a show that I do for fun. So, I'm going to have this up the entire time. I would also like to thank Ominous Pictures for celebrating a 1-month sub streak. Ominous Pictures, thank you so much for your continued support of the Ghost Gang, the Spectre Squad, the Boo Crew, the Poltergeist Posse, the Phantasm Phalanx, the Undead Underground. Thank you so much, Ominous Pictures, for your continued support of this ectoplasmic experience that is the Ghost Gang. And remember, Ominous Pictures, the only way in and out of this gang is in a body bag. Thank you so much, Ominous Pictures. And Johnny Medieval, who just resubscribed, but resubscribed monthly, is celebrating a 2-month sub streak. Thank you so much, Johnny Medieval, for your continued support of the Ghost Gang, the Boo Crew, the Haunted Hullabaloo, the Poltergeist Posse, the Apparition Alliance, the Undead Underground, the Corporeal Corporation. Thank you so much, Johnny Medieval, for your continued support of this ectoplasmic experience that is the Ghost Gang. And remember, Johnny Medieval, the only way in and out of this gang is in a body bag. Thank you so much, Johnny Medieval, for your monthly subscription and, of course, your continued support. Woo! You didn't break your streak, and it's fine, man. I know. Listen, if I see it, I say it. That's what I say. Alright. Uh-oh.
You wish to see me once again, Milo?
It has. The last time, what was it you said? That there must be...
I mean, you're still trying just as hard as ever to prevent me from escaping
And so you see, I would continue in our mutual good graces, if you please. This house can only function if the other...
It shows to me that you've got the blue tag, so I think it hasn't broken. But...
I appreciate you telling me yourself, and I concur that for the good of all the underworld, it is imperative that each of us continue to perform.
Then, as you were.
You're my good boy, yes you are.
The many-headeds.
Achilles, what happened between Nyx and Dusa?
Nyx cut her off, lad. I'm sorry. I know you cared about her. I was as surprised as you.
Propensity to overwork herself. You really think that's what this was about? I can't shake the feeling it's my fault. Nyx didn't want her talking to me, as though she's beneath me or something.
Look, I don't have all the information on this one, and neither do you from the sound of things. Nyx loves you and respects you. I trust.
I'll talk to her.
No, what's confusing is that your text is blue for me, Johnny, but it's not blue for you. That's what I don't understand. Like, because I see your text as blue. I would share my screen, but I don't share my screen, generally. Yeah. It's bizarre. Yeah, Ominous is correct. We see your text is blue. Yeah, it's got to be some error.
How's it going? Time to break out of here.
Let's go, Guan Yu.
Lady Demeter.
By the way, we had entirely a lovely time within your father's house, grandson. And to see Kore once again, it...
That's cold. Look at all that Kore.
awesome, Johnny. Thank you for subscribing to Adel.
By the three fates. You found me, Artemis.
The dead must make a rather easy
I implore the fates.
Oh, well, thank you, Johnny. But I'm going to be as short as possible because I want
Varatha.
to listen. I'm going to be listening to Foilcast myself. And normally I don't listen to streams while I play games. But I like Foilcast that much, so.
Persephone, she says you're really stuck down there.
Oh,
boiling the
excellent.
world,
That would be
something like
great.
that.
Yum. Let's try this instead.
Oh, yeah, I'm in, man. I know, I've been busy, but I'm definitely in. Regardless.
Time to fight.
Oh, kick ass. Thank you, Geeky. Yeah, I was just going to talk about the state of the election and stuff, but that's awesome. Ooh. Exciting. Yeah, go watch Foilcast. Yes, I agree with that sentiment. 100% Geeky. That is correct. Ooh, extra health. Oh, that'd be nice, but I gotta get this.
It's that damn wretched sneak.
Oh, this is not the fight for this.
You stab me, I stab you.
Oh, you got the Eben Hawk model. Awesome.
Artemis, guide my hand.
New.
jealous. She's offering an exchange. This boon should serve me better.
You called.
Oh, fuck. I fucked up.
Fight on.
Oh, we're not doing Charon in this run. That's for sure.
The curse of chaos has been lifted. Let's see what else.
Pensive Cowboy! What's Pensive Cowboy doing here? How's it going, Pensive Cowboy?
I won't forget this.
That, I like that sticker, by the way, Pensive Cowboy. How you doing, Pensive? This is indeed fine, Pensive Cowboy.
Had to choose.
Not much, I'm doing good, man. I want to say thank you for all the support this month, Pensive. Hey, Apple, how you doing? Oh my gosh. Right. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me?
What can I say, nephew? Sometimes.
Bring us in. Like, what's the subject of the day? I said it earlier, but yeah.
No way.
Holy shit, are you kidding me?
Want it again?
Why would we do this? Why would we do this?
Why do I pay these wretches?
Now to collect.
of a lot easier than going and having
Pensiv's in a shooty mood.
I greet you, cousin.
Should help keep me going.
Alright, let's get past this floor. But jeez. Fucking lasers.
Hey, any second thoughts by any chance about the whole happy...
Zagreus murderer.
Oh, I didn't think so.
Oh my gosh! This controller. Fuck. I've blown it.
Pure
We have a
darkness.
war on drugs against supporting drugs outside the United States. That's crazy, Mount Walk. That's never happened. I mean, it's almost like the war on drugs is just
To Asphodel.
warfare on minorities and people working minimum wage in bad neighborhoods in inner cities. Trying to pin down the gang.
I'll just take this one.
Undesirables,
Up we go then.
I mean, you're telling me it didn't have anything to do with drugs at all? Listen, yeah, you're right, Oliver.
I think I see a fish.
What happened was is they only had one parachute in the
What else is there?
and they all had to share it. But what they found out was after the first person used it, communism didn't work. So,
Let's fight.
Special delivery and all that. Yeah, yeah.
No thanks.
Alright,
I always
so.
found that a little racist. It's like, yeah, like Andy, right? Like Andy is crazy. And even in Spain, kind of Spanish people have like the bathroom people in Spain, so everyone sucks.
Lord Poseidon. Olympus, I accept this message.
Children of Morta. So, I'm not really into pixel art myself, Pensive Cowboy, but I'll check out Children of Morta. That sounds pretty cool.
5-second rule. That was 5 seconds, right?
Often like being referred to in Spanish. There's a couple other players that play
The Ori. So I've played Ori. I played a little bit of Ori once, but I never got into it. I'll have to check it out. You mean Ori of the Forest Wisp, right?
Just tidying up a bit. I can use this.
about them getting a national back.
Delicious.
Because like I said, you know,
I can't.
that
I'm really waiting for the new Isaac, but the game's taking forever to make because they've all got, oh, well, there's the virus, so we can all be late on everything.
Let myself open. Olympus, I accept this message.
Ori the Blind Forest and Will o' the Wisp. Ah, the little owl got all fucked up and sad. I'm sorry, that sucks.
I'll take another. Goddess Athena.
Remember, I am.
Rabbi sent me to the diamond to say, hey, oh no, it's happening. Thank you, Rabbi.
Spread us. Welcome.
You mean to go back and play Mankind? Never played that game. Is it good?
Because of that, like, you know, oh no, the Russians, propaganda. Jews are able to manipulate the entire world, and everybody falls for it. And it really is like a secret cabal of like Medicare-style patriots, like Lalo Lulu and the Jews out there that are just secretly running it. Good for them. Good for them. If people are that stupid, good for them.
Lurney.
It's not. It's the people that have.
Who needs a neck anyway?
Demeter, a wasteland void of life.
No.
What's R6S? Pensive Cow. I've never heard of it actually.
Bashing heads for now.
I don't think I've heard of it.
Should I take the trade?
Oh. Oh, Rainbow Six? No, I've never played Siege. It looks fun. I have nothing against it. I just never picked it up and never got into it, you know? Like I played a lot of Counter-Strike. That was kind of my like tactical FPS jam for a while. But I've never played Rainbow Six Siege, but I've only heard good things. This is one of those games I can never really bring myself to go buy, so. It's a fun Twitch shooter. Used to play a lot differently.
Spears due for a little maintenance. Should work.
I've heard good things.
You kill me, I kill you.
agree really with like Karl Marx. Is it's really not about race; it's about class. Entirely about class.
this
The
part.
classes are the people that have and the people that don't have it. And that's really the real difference.
Something I need.
You're either rich, that you really don't have to worry about shit.
But you like fast shooters? I like Doom. I like the new Doom. I think it's pretty good.
Chariots. Good enough to eat.
You know, like there's a fine balance between acting, the people that just have enough to like, middle class and lower class. But you also don't want to overdo it.
I'm out. In the name of Hades.
I like Battlefield 1 as well, Pensive Cow. I thought it was good.
Never not felt safe in Chinatown because they realize that it's like outside, like it's good to have money in your own community,
Battlefield 5 was kind of eh.
but it's better to have that plus outside. But they don't want people to fuck with the police in Chinatown. So people like me have bad experiences. Go tell their friends.
In the name of Hades.
Then,
A boon for a boon.
the Asians are not going to be very happy about that. So they control their.
I really like Cold War Pensive. I think it's great. The campaign is too. However, my criticisms are the campaign is too short. I've never been a big COD multiplayer person. I mainly just play because Andy and Kyler play, and it's a lot of fun playing with Andy and Kyler. But Zombies mode is a massive improvement. They've really made it great. I love it. The Reagan stuff isn't like egregious, I would say. It's not really Reagan worship. It's not really like Reagan like demeanment. I mean, it's just like he's there for a bit. What was hilarious was the fucking pronoun nonsense. Oh my gosh. It's so bad. Holy fuck. It's so bad. Utterly so bad. It's actually comical. If you choose to be non-binary, it's so funny.
Regenerating. In the name of Hades. Let's have a look here.
Well, you know what's funny, Pensive Cowboy? You actually do have an Israeli spy on your team in the game, and I was able to let him die. I had to choose between him and, like, the MI6 lady to live, and I was like, I'm gonna save the MI6 lady. You actually do have, you have Mossad on your team. Like, Mossad is on your team in that game, Pensive Cowboy. Apple, thank you for the lemon. The Mossad is a dude. It's a dude. That's why there's no milkers there, Pensive.
All shall soon decay.
Oh, that hurt, damn it. Lady Athena.
Yeah, you get that choice. Yeah, definitely. I saved the bong.
Pretty stupid to sit here and now I get why African American it's probably times. But sit here for example, stuff
Can't
doesn't
do
go
that.
on in other places in the
I
world.
thank you, cousin.
Really, what it ignores is the Chinese. And their influence during Vietnam and other, you know, like, it's just like it kind of just ignores the fact of China's involvement in the Cold War. Although the really cool thing that I liked about it was that apparently now Black Ops and Modern Warfare sit in the same universe, Pensive. Because Zakhaev does show up in the campaign.
Easy.
Shiver and rot for all I care.
Never.
Remember next time.
I don't know, at least a lockbox. Like Christ almighty.
Perks you right up.
How is an official government, like the biggest vote in the land, being like, why are votes being stuffed in like parks Or
I've come to offer my
Happy Meal
support.
boxes, trash cans, radio flyers, fucking wagons bringing random boxes and containers and shit. What the fuck is this? Like, how does anybody see this and go, this is like a circus?
Haven't heard of Tarkov.
How
There
this
is
an
no
official
greater-
government boat is drawn into this thing?
Attack!
He's angry now.
Warn you, filth. You'll gain no quarter from me or my good companion over there.
Are you fucking kidding me?
We're not finished.
Stand and fight. Boom! Delta strike! Olympus, I invoke your aid. Demeter,
Beware of Winter's deceiver!
you hit me. Now it is abundantly apparent that you are beneath me, fiend.
You see that, Bullman? Hope you enjoyed the show out in the stands.
Why is Patroclus never shown?
What do I get? Any boons worth giving up?
But as it got like crowded, the richer people like wanted to like buy up really cool big houses outside the city instead of like in the city. And so that's where we kind of have this like inverted city mentality in Detroit. It's very weird. Because the suburbs outside are like really not something that's really and you see about like 80 to like average like 70, 80% voter turnout, right? Then
Where to?
you go and look at the absentee ballot rate,
I bet it's in here.
and they don't have any records. No records. They live in mail room. They live in mail room. They have no idea who any of these people are. As far as like there's no vote recorded vote. So basically, that's where all these multiple ballots come from. Okay, if you're looking at somewhere weird place, that's you would have
Ooh.
kids naked on stage ground.
Whoa.
Maybe it's in here.
Yeah, because it scares your body to a fair virus, you know? That's kind of happened before in history, isn't it? That's not. Okay, let's go back to this.
Barely made it.
Every year, I used to live
Okay. Found it fast this time. Desolation. Hope this can get me out of here.
It's massive. The statue fell on the guy who yeah, exactly. And it's creepy, like it's terrifying. And it has a fucking pocket ball. Yeah, it's some fucking weird, it's some weird sex style of the way it is. It's a fucking weird, but there's a Saddam Hussein with a gas mask and a car.
Alfarius! You know what, Alfarius, I started this stream off with Waffle Time, but I will finish it with Waffle Time just for you, because I see you there. Oh, fuck me. Are you kidding?
Somebody literally got through airport security with like fake
God, that spear is off.
Got to keep at it.
guns,
You raised him well, O Knight.
bags of white
You know that,
substances,
You are to thank
Do
for
not
this
worry,
outcome
Alfarius.
as
You will
much
get
as
it.
I.
all kinds of shit.
Oh, I don't know.
Get through, like,
I felt I
they
had no
did,
choice.
like, a test.
Nevertheless, given the circumstances of your
Oh,
life,
jeez,
and
19
servitude,
viewers. Thank you so much, Delay.
You are most kind, O Knight.
And they basically had to stop the test. It was so bad they like that dude literally had like this
Father, how are you doing with...
Clearly, she is more than capable of handling herself.
So everything's back to normal then?
Nothing is normal anymore. Besides,
Glad you're handling it fine.
Yeah, basically a guy got to the airport.
Pensive cowboy.
I'm quite preoccupied with singing.
Like, God, like 9mm.
Something smells good.
1911. Like giant bags of cocaine, handcuffs, tasers, bags of weed. Like
Four.
security is bullshit. This is all fake. It's all fake and lame. It's not real. You're not actually getting any safer by letting these people. But the point is though, is they get to do it. And then if you say anything about it, just like the master, you're like, well, you know, if I'm you know, in a restaurant where I'm eating inside and I have to take my mask off to like drink or eat, am I really that safe? But if you question it, everybody freaks out on you. They fucking
My blade.
return the monkey right before your eyes. It's like screaming about how you hate grandma and that you must be a Trump supporter. You must be racist. You're like,
let's.
Never felt so alive. Probably, if you wear a mask, you don't spend a lot of time really close to people. If you're running into
Okay, let's get this done.
If you wear a mask and wash your hands when you go home, it's probably be fun. But if you're working at the gas station and you're standing there breathing in everybody's like fucking sweat, stink, the type of people that
You know what? Let's try it.
Need all the firepower I can get.
You know what? I have to do this run.
You are here. Please go ahead.
We'll make this our final run. We'll try to go as quick as possible. I tried to play Bastion, I just didn't enjoy it, so I didn't finish it. Pensive. But I did try it. I just was not impressed by it, so I was kind of like, eh.
Do not mess with me right now.
Oh yeah, that's not mysterious at all. That's not basic system.
You say that now, Pensive Cowboy, but you haven't gotten to the part in Hades where you fuck the god of death, the male god of death, okay? That's all I'll say.
Electric. Hear me on my authority.
CGI Seagulls with a diamond says, hope they make a COD that is all Vietnam War. I liked Black Ops 1 quite a lot. Hey Carl, what's up? I liked Black Ops 1. It was cool. But it was not all Vietnam War, that's correct. It would be interesting. It's just they've been there so much. Well, that's the thing, Pensive Cowboy. I did fuck Megara, and then the game... just because you comforted your character, you comforted the god of death, he was like, oh, let's fuck. And I'm like, whoa, that's not what I signed up for, whoa!
Not yet.
But, didn't have a choice in the matter. It just happened.
I bet Charon's going to want all this.
Well, there you go.
Hey lads.
Thank you so much for the diamond, CGI Seagulls. I'm pretty sure you're a fellow Killstream listener, and thank you so much.
Now it's the home of Rocket Power Board. There you go. That's about it. I got friends that have been to Afghanistan. I mean, again, this is why
Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Thank you for coming by my channel. You know, I do this 7 days a week. I got a big show tonight, Coast to Ghost. We'll talk about the news, politics, sports, everything that's involved. I'll probably also call into the kill stream, but we'll see. I don't know. If there's a topic I'm interested in, I'll talk about it. But otherwise, I got my show I got to prep for tonight. We had Bibble on last week. We had a surprise appearance from Bibble that was very pleasant.
I could have sworn I told you never to take the...
Of course I'm going to choose Zeus over you, Poseidon. What would I choose? Yep, we had Bibble on last week, and it was amazing. I don't know, I summoned him by saying taxes, and he was just there, and it was fucking awesome. We might have Kermit B. Peterson as well. Look forward to that. Dun, 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 dun. Wait, what was that? Sisyphus. Oh, I gotta go meet Mundane Matt.
Hey, hey. Sisyphus, I have to be upfront with you.
It's Mundane Matt, everyone.
I know you're not exactly on the best of terms with either one of them, but they're both close to me.
Look, Prince, it's not for me to judge.
It's Bibble!
The Fury sisters, Master Thanatos.
Hollywood Bibble.
We got off on the wrong foot, you could say.
Don't even say that, sir. I think Meg and Than know me better than that by now.
Certainly, Highness. And who knows? Perhaps as you spend more time together, some of you'll find. Here you are.
Cheers, mate. How about another?
Oh. Pensive's got the monkey.
I and your family on a limit.
Alright, let's see. Ooh. As tempting as it is.
I don't think so.
Excuse me.
He's there. Get him.
Father.
You lived through all that.
Shame for Chris, I'm gonna finish this run and I'm gonna host Adel and I'm gonna call into the show. Alright? I have not betrayed. I know! I know, Chris, I know. I agree with you on that, okay? Everyone go watch Foilcast, alright? I know. Chris, I was gonna end it, but I got a certain build that I need to remember that I'm using, so I have to do that.
I can't.
Three-part apology. Who apologizes?
Strictly business.
How many times?
Next stop, Asphodel. That's one less boon. Going up. Cheers.
I'm sorry, Chris. Doubtful. I'm sorry to break it to you, Apple, but I only know what I know.
Heads up. Gods grant me strength. Powered up.
Oh no, go watch Foilcast. Like, I appreciate you being here, but really,
Onward.
I'm listening to Foilcast right now, Chris, so that I can call in. No, I'm listening, Chris. I've been listening to the entire show. I just don't have it playing on my stream because I don't restream other people's stuff. Later, Chris. Yeah, no, I know, woman. I'm listening.
Lord Zeus.
No, I know. I'm listening to the show. Like, I am listening so I can call in. You know, my meetings went late today, so I was unable to get my stream on time, which is why I'm here. But now I've got, like, a build I really want.
I should not be the supervisor here.
What's that?
The year that article, that story came out, they shut down, I think it was around that time. They shut down, well, what happened was the workers found out that they didn't have
Power of Olympus.
like there's bathrooms in there. They decided to piss some shit all over like lobbies and people's offices.
Palm power.
People were stealing light bulbs to make computers out of them.
I don't know who that is, Betsabiabe, but who is it?
Hey, look, it's me, witches. Thank you.
I haven't heard of either, is what I'm saying.
taking calls. If you're not in the Discord, I might just need some calls. I keep interrupting that one. I'm trying to get to his point. I know.
Hi.
Dude, Flint has gotten enough money to fix their water system about 3 times over, and they still don't do it because the people.
Hey there.
Did you miss me, Zagreus?
Misappropriating funds.
I heard there was a matter that...
Almost like they misappropriated funds.
Think you can beat me again, Zag?
What do you think, Than?
You're next. Farewell. You have your own out there. Should be clear.
Thanks for the help.
So, like the pipe system,
TRS guy. Okay.
water, drainage, electricity, all that shit's older, it gets older and older the further it needs to go. So
Ah.
More burn flingers.
No, I'm not too familiar with TRS myself. I don't. Not really something I listen to. Isn't Mersh one of them, or he's Nightwave Radio? I like Mersh, but I don't really. I can't even find time to listen to him. Is kind of my problem. I don't have anything against those guys. I just, you know, don't. I haven't really listened to him.
Better blessing.
Dark Butters, you're live on Foilcast. Just go ahead.
Go ahead. Are you telling me if you don't pay workers that they don't work? What?
Yeah.
This is outrageous, Ada Wolf. They should, as each according to their own, according to their means, right? They just work, right? Comrade?
You know what? Actually, you know what? It's unfair of me to play that story because they did get an update. They finally got a landline, guys. About a year after that news story.
You mean at the fire department? Wait, was that the fire department where they had like a weird like fax system or something? Like it was.
I just played the video with the fax with the pop can, and it would knock the pop can over, and then they'd know there's a fire.
And would they just look for smoke in the sky?
Yeah. Hey, you know what? Like I said earlier, DB, let's defund the police because I'm sure they're doing much better than the fire department. Like, what are you gonna take from them? Their socks? Like, what the fuck?
No, what they're gonna do is take their like fire pole away, Adol, so that they just have to. They go to the pole and they fall right down and just break their legs basically every time. Every time there's a fire, you know, it's like quick, we gotta go. And it's just they took the entire like bottom 80% of the pole. So like they start going down the pole, and it's just oh shit, where's the rest of the pole?
Well, there's probably one ambulance in town.
Yep,
so
exactly. And then, well,
often.
no, there's not an ambulance. There's like an old renovated taxi. Was all they could afford to use.
It's just a fucking giant Ghostbusters hearse.
Right.
They've
They've got the Ghostbusters car. That's what's bringing you to and from the hospital. Well, listen, Adol, just because the water's on fire does not mean that the government has failed in this situation, okay? Obviously, a big corporation would have water that was oil and on fire, you see?
If you go to the east coast of Detroit, if you go on the bridge that takes you, like, Canada from there, right? Like, there's, like, a bridge that connects
Bridge to Canada Bithia, I think it was called.
Yeah, something or other. But if you go on the east coast of Detroit, there's people literally bathing in the lake and like gathering water from the lake because it's like their water gets turned off.
It's a better source of clean water than their actual water, right?
People were breaking in. No, what happens is nobody pays the water bill because nobody can afford the water bill. So the water bill's like so they just shut people's water. They shut whole neighborhoods like water off. Like people were breaking into the Detroit Lions locker rooms to take showers and get water. And it was like kind of like an open secret that the security there would just leave the doors unlocked. so that people could go in there and get water from the locker room at the stadium.
I mean, I know.
I'm not joking.
These are.
I'm
I
not
know. I know
joking.
you're.
It's that bad.
I know you're not joking, but like, it's just ridiculous.
Like, this is something that I expect in, like, I don't know, like Zimbabwe or like Somalia.
What were they
You know,
charging
like, not
people
in the
for
United
water,
States of
actually?
America?
I'm actually curious. What were they charging for water? Like, what was their?
I don't know, but I think it was like somebody said something about like how like the Detroit Lions was basically like paying, like basically keeping the water in that area, in that neighborhood open because like nobody pays their water bill. And if the Detroit Lions stopped paying their water bill, like they just literally
They would literally
wouldn't
have
be able to fund.
$0.
Yeah.
Because I mean, like, not having like your own running toilet, like that's a big deal to me.
Oh, dude, people just like, you know, shit outside, I guess. I mean, that's to say that you had a bathroom that had a wall that wasn't like open to the street.
Yeah, that's
like,
fair.
Have you seen people like do drugs? Dude, find a video someday.
I mean,
like,
you know, I've been to South Central and Compton. You know, it's pretty bad there.
Nothing.
No,
compares to,
that's
like,
what I'm saying. You know, like, it's pretty bad there. I'm pretty sure it's worse in Detroit.
My friend came back home from Iraq, and he was like, I was safer in Iraq.
Yeah,
than I was like coming back to Detroit. There's literally like people that have like found like homes that have been abandoned, cement walls or like brick walls are just open, and there's like people living in them with burn barrels, like keeping each other warm.
Hello, Lord Air.
Fire barrel.
This is like shit like you'd see in like you know, like the Terminator.
Or you'd see,
you
yeah,
know,
in any
after Judgment
post-apocalyptic
Day.
scenario.
Yeah, this is like some Fallout shit. Like, what the fuck, dude? What the fuck? And these are the people that voted 100%
Democrat, yeah.
for Joe Biden.
Yep, yeah, that's right. Guys, I like my fire barrel, okay? And I would like additional kindling for my fire barrel.
Gee, my city's been massive, giant hunk of shit for 50 years. Let's re-elect
My
the same
kids
people.
can't safely go to school. They have to walk through a frickin' like metal detector every day. You know, because we're basically.
There we go.
If I remember correctly, so as we were talking earlier, the mail-in ballots, 100% of the mail-in ballots would have had to come in, right? 100%. They would have had to be 97% like Joe Biden. 100% of the mail-in ballots. They can't tell who registered because there's no documentation for it.
What's the old thing about like even like in like a communist dictatorship, one-party state, even they like at least fabricate like 5% of the vote for like the other candidate, you know, to make sure that it's like, okay, well look. They're not gonna believe nobody voted for it, and we always need them to have like it's funny because it's like it serves a double purpose there, right? Like you instill this fear in people, like, oh hey, did you vote for the wrong party and we're in power and inflicting physical retribution? Oh well, if we're gonna lie about the vote, we can lie about who you voted for and said you're being anti-party, right?
I don't believe 140,000 people in Detroit can even read.
That's
like I'm not
correct.
fucking joking. I'm not fucking joking, guys. I think Detroit has like one of the highest illiteracy like rates of any major city in the United States.
I think
mean,
what you mean to
somebody
say
can
is one of the
double-check me on
lowest
that.
literacy rates, but yes, I understand.
Yeah. Well, I said illiterate.
No, I understand, but usually when people refer to that, they refer to it as literacy rate.
Listen, I don't give a fuck. They can't read. They can't read.
They can't read good shit.
Dude, I'm not, and I don't mean to be like mean because
You're. I
like,
mean, it's just the state of affairs there. You know, it's like you say whether you say that or not isn't going to change it necessarily, but you saying nothing is definitely not going to change it. You know.
True, very true.
You know, like I could say like the house isn't on fire. If the house is fucking on fire, the house is on fire.
Listen, half the house voted for Donald Trump, so it's gotta go. It's just gotta go.
Listen, we gotta burn the whole house down, obviously. But remember, Ada Wolf.
Guys.
$100,000 of Facebook ads changed the election, but a bunch of foreign corporations with like massive donors in both parties definitely would not affect like a electronic voting system that just happens to have quote unquote glitches. They're not glitches, they're features, but
yeah, it's
not a bug, it's a feature.
Exactly.
Like I mean, it's like
Wasn't that like didn't that get popularized when the PSP came out and they said that like dead pixels on the PSP screen were like a feature, not a bug?
I don't recall it, but that sounds right.
I believe Sony called it a feature.
Based.
Listen. Cancer is not a bug of modern society. It's a feature, all right? It's about population control.
That's actually probably true.
Listen, you've all lived too long. Your cells are dividing wrong. Your body's just telling you, like, okay, look, Mount Walk, I'm sorry. It's time for you to die. But I know a certain doctor might have a meat-based solution for this, potentially.
Jordan B, he's not showing up today.
Okay,
He's fucking
okay.
tired.
Wait, well, he will show up tonight, though, won't he?
It's a possibility. We'll see
Okay.
what happens.
He might be taking some benzos in Russia right now. I get you. Yeah, no, it's absurd. You were there with me, I think, that morning, right? Well, yeah, it was 4:30 for you, 1:30 for me. We were mirthful, we were joyful. Mount Walk was clearly drunk. Like it was, huh?
Mount Walk was max power 100%.
Yeah, Mount Walk had achieved. He had gone even further beyond plus ultra. At that point, he was about to United States of Smash all over the U.S. through there. And then suddenly and without warning, it was what you said 97% of like the Detroit ballots all came in for the exact same candidate on 140,000 ballots after they said they were done counting, right?
And in brown paper bags, trash cans, Happy Meal boxes.
This is
and all kinds of
amateur
weird
shit.
Random,
It's like
random containers.
Like this is seriously amateur shit. I think that's what's most insulting about this, isn't it? You know, it's just like, well, wait a minute, hold on. Look, if you're gonna steal this election, can't you guys be using like sophisticated algorithms and fucking technology? You know, and just like a couple votes here, a couple votes there, right?
Yeah.
Well,
Like-
I've said this a billion times. Whereas, like, I wouldn't mind. You know, like we all know that like the people at the top are garbage and shit, and like they do bad things. But
I like
at
Elon
least
Musk.
want to be
Yeah,
able to
like,
pretend.
Peter
I want to be
Thiel.
able to pretend that they're like trying to at least like, you know, they say, "Oh, we're gonna help you," while they're like punching you. You know, like I at least want to pretend that the man behind the curtain has pants on, right?
No, he's beating off furiously.
Yeah, that's
This is the reality. He's not behind the curtain going, oh man, how can I make Ada Wolf's life great? How can I make Mount Walk just play magic cards for that? No, he's back there viciously jerking off, going, oh yes.
That's true. 100% true.
He's enjoying himself a bit too much, is what's going on there. No, it's fucking frustrating. Because it's just like all you had to do was just fabricate, you know, like 2,500 votes an hour, you know, just close the gap slowly. But you know what happened, right? They did their internal polling, and it turns out when you beat people to death in the streets over their political beliefs, they don't fucking tell you the truth on polls. Alright? So at the end of the night, they're like, holy shit, we're still behind. So they were there, and they're like, well, fuck, we gotta go to backup plan, let's fucking steal this shit. Why do you think his campaign was riding with Biden? You know why? Because ride it like you stole it was his campaign thing, okay?
Well, I remember a particular politician, HC, good old Hill Dog, saying, you know, don't concede. Don't concede no matter what.
Wait, isn't the
Don't
best part
concede.
Stacey Abrams not conceding? Or Stacey Abrams telling him to concede, like, for democracy. What was her whole deal? Like, what was it, like, 8 months? She was like, she went on forever. Like, the amount of time between her, like, conceding the election going on was longer than the gap in her teeth. Like, seriously. It was just like, I won, fuck you, I won. It's like, woman, are you delusional?
Oh my gosh, that's a good name for her, Chris. I like Oliver Sutton's child bride with Biden. There, that's a good.
Did you see the Hong Kong bakery cake?
Yeah, everybody's making fun of us, dude. Yeah, you know that was another thing too. Like,
I mean, I'd make fun of us. Like we're
Listen to my British friends. I love you guys.
But we're better than you.
Your hot takes on American politics though are hilarious. When your country said they weren't going to feed kids twice, and a 22-year-old
Oh, get
footballer
over
maybe
this. The
turned around.
private sector handled it, okay? Private donors.
No, they
handled-
turned around again. They turned around again. Second time. They turned around, and then he also voted in Boris Johnson, who is a literal man-meat Muppet. That man, like, I'm not saying Muppet as an English term of like he's a fool, because he is that too. But I'm talking he's a literal Jim Henson Muppet. Like, that man is a clown.
I like
That man-
Kermit, and I am devastated that Kermit is not on this show right now.
Yeah. Yeah, it's funny because Boris Johnson was another one of those guys that congratulated Biden.
Right
so,
away.
Yeah, it's like,
Yeah.
I mean, like the. I mean,
Listen,
this is-
he's got his Build Back Better campaign as well. They've just all got this exact same campaign, Mountain Walk.
Yeah. I mean, this is. Well, that's horrible. But like this is the state of like the politics of the UK. They literally have, like, there's no actual opposition party to like any of this.
To leftism, I mean, really, like, I mean, they've got a socialized healthcare system. They've got a ridiculous tax rate. They've got a horrible immigration policy. I mean, like, they're
The
there.
majority for the people there are for censorship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Yeah. Don't even.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of like a cliche, but I mean, it's pretty close to like actual 1984, right? Like,
They've
I mean,
done it,
You
Mountain
gotta
Walk.
buy.
They've
You literally
achieved-
have to
they've-
buy a porn license.
They've achieved
Well, that's
1984 idealism, Mountain Walk.
1984 idealism. Yeah, that's.
We've always been at war with East Asia. All right, Mountain Walk. We've always been at war with hate speech. We've always
Listen,
been.
I don't want to call out Jay Motti because I think he's actually a pretty good journalist for the most part. But he was. Somebody asked him, they're like, Jay Motti, are you for like censorship? And he said, yes. And somebody wrote back, incredible. Thanks. Like, you're a journalist in the UK. Like, what
Ada
the
Wolf,
fuck?
listen to me, you filthy fucking peasant. You don't decide the truth. I tell you what the truth is. Let me explain journalism to you. All right? I decide what the truth is, and I will decide what needs to be reported to you, okay?
Dude, they're literally going into people's houses and arresting people that have large families because they're not supposed to have more than like 5 people in a house. This is just like this.
I'm
is
sure they're doing that in the
insanity,
no-go zones as well.
dude. Just wait. Did you guys see what Minnesota did today?
Oh no.
No. I'm gonna pull it up. I'm gonna pull it up on screen. It's pretty great.
Can I also make a bold claim, Adel?
Yeah, sure.
Trump won Minnesota. Like, 100%. You take out all the unfairness and shit and all the Ilhan Omar, like, you know, literally harassing old people to steal their votes and shit. Like, I think Trump won Minnesota.
Yeah, I'm a little concerned over the. I mean, obviously, all the Somali stuff is pretty suspicious. Like, even before the election, there was that stuff.
There was the
with
Veritas story and all that. It's like, okay, like, I'm like they stole Minnesota. All right.
I mean, yeah, that's just. Yeah.
Here,
I mean,
here it is. In Minnesota, you now face 90 days in jail or a $1,000 fine if you socialize, speak, or hang out with someone who does not live in your home, whether inside your home or anywhere else, including outdoors. If you quote-unquote threaten to do so anyway, quote, you face a $25,000 fine.
Hey, Ada Wolf, you want to go celebrate Thanksgiving at the local Target?
Yeah, let's do it.
Also, holy shit, Pensive Cowboy sends a Ninja Genie. Thank you so much, Pensive Cowboy. But give that to Adel. Alright, he's got the real show on, alright? I'm just fucking playing baby video games.
This was my reply. Who's gonna issue a ticket when there isn't any police?
Yay! But Ada Wolf, hold on. Ada Wolf, listen. You know what? You ever seen that South Park episode where they get all their parents like kicked out for like they all say like they got harassed or like molested by them, and like all the kids are in charge.
Oh yeah,
That's gonna be Minnesota in a few years.
Nice.
Oh guys,
That's
wait a minute!
pretty
They're
true.
not following the mask regulations. Who will enforce your mask regulations?
looks like Cowboy, very nice guy. Oh my gosh, thank you for the Ninja Geek.
Yay! Thank you, Pensive Cowboy. Thank you so much.
I'm gonna have to play this. I'm gonna have to play this on our next break.
I will play that on mine as well, Pensive Cowboy. You did send it with a Ninja Genie. That was very kind of you.
Yes, thank you very much, Pensive Cowboy. And while you're here, DB,
I'm
tomorrow.
here. I'm here as long as you need me.
Yes, tomorrow, I gotta get with 404.
Oh, that's right. Yes, the charity event.
I figure out what time, but I'm going to do a 24-hour charity stream tomorrow. Runs from Saturday to Sunday. I don't have a specific time yet. All the proceeds, all of it, like minus of course D-Live's cut.
Yeah, whatever you get from it, right? Like whatever.
Yeah, whatever I get from the after D-Live's share, I will donate all that money to a local halfway house in
veterans,
Indiana. For veterans, yes.
Fuck yeah.
They are absolutely non-profit. They take any and all kinds of donations. Also, they have like a 79% chance, like a 79% success rate on getting work for these guys.
Fuck yeah.
What they basically do is they help them get a job, they help them file for their benefits, take them to VA hospitals, do all kinds of good shit for them, and then they make sure that they get stable housing. So unlike a lot of these places that are just shelters that are just like, oh, well, you can stay here a couple nights while it's cold, these guys actually take these guys in, take care of them. I don't know. Yeah, I had a lot of friends in high school that went to go to Afghanistan and Iraq, and a lot of them didn't have very good home lives, and they had nothing to come back to. And I know a couple guys who got injured and wounded, and they came back to be nothing. Came back to do nothing. And
well, I mean, this happened to our Vietnam vets pretty badly too, but that was more because of public perception and our politicians, weaponizing, dissent against the war, against, opposing politicians. Like, this is what happened.
Right. Well, the problem with it is a lot of times these guys come back, they've got PTSD, they have injuries, they don't know how to handle all this expensive paperwork. They don't have phones to sit there for 5 hours on hold to get their benefits and then get appointments at VA hospitals. So these guys help them out, help them take care of that kind of stuff, look out for them. Completely non-profit. They post all of their financials online, so you can go and look. They're 100% transparent. So that was one of the reasons that I picked them. So all the proceeds for tomorrow's charity stream, 24 hours, boys, going straight to the power of the gods.
How long and how much do you need me for?
Well, I'm just gonna, I want people to stop by. I'll take calls, the regulars like you and, of course, Mountain Walk and 404. The regular people, I want you guys can come and stay and hang out as long as you want. But yeah, we'll take random calls. We'll do all kinds of stuff. We might watch a movie. We're gonna do all kinds of stuff. We're gonna keep you guys entertained. It's basically just gonna be hanging out with Adel for 24 hours.
Oh yeah, it'll be a long stream. This may be out of taste. What about stripes?
Oh no.
I'm just fucking with you. I'm fucking with you, Adel. I'm fucking with you, okay?
Keep it up, and I'll invite Vito over to watch Cuties with me for 24 hours. Dark Butters is like, no, you've ruined it. This joke is not fun anymore.
It is. No, it's actually funny. It is pretty damn funny. Listen, the rule is as long as it's funny, Adel, okay?
That's right. But yeah, I thought that would be kind of nice. The cool part is if we get it done in time, I can get it on the 1st of December, and then I'll post the receipt and everything of the donation in the Discord, so everybody knows that it got taken care of. I'll tweet out a screenshot of it too, so everybody will know that it's donated in our name. So I
donate it in the name of Foilcast.
I don't know. That somebody
it's a
said
concern,
Heel Stream
right?
Redux. Hand Banana said Heel Stream Redux. I was like, that might be a case. So maybe not in Foilcast's name entirely, but just in I might donate in the name of D-Live Gang Gang.
There you go.
You should talk on the official D-Live Discord, and you should ask them if maybe they could like promote you a little or something.
Yeah, I might tweet it out.
I don't think that would be a bad idea at all. You know, just kind of like put a feeler out. I'd be like, hey, I'm running a charity event tomorrow for a charity. You know, can you help out?
Yeah. Yep. So yeah, I think that'd be kind of cool. So we'll do all kinds of stuff. I've got a bunch of games to play, so I'll definitely be playing a lot of games in the background.
Are you gonna be playing the new Zelda on that?
Yeah, I'll play the new Zelda. I've got Deus Ex.
Mankind
Divided. Both of them. I just got both of them. And then I got Tales of Symphonia to play. I got tons of games. There's tons of shit we can
that's
play.
right. You got all the Tales titles.
Yep. Among Us, all kinds of stuff.
Oh
so,
yeah. Edelsus.
Yep. So that'll be fun tomorrow, but I just want to throw that out there.
Also, can I just say something like that? I think there's a misconception among people about like veterans. You know, I think like a lot of them, they go to the military because they have bad family situations, or they don't have a great like life at home, and they're looking for that kind of community that they're not getting in their normal lives. And so a lot of them, they go and they come back. And their family didn't just get fixed because they served in the military, right? They still have the mediocre home situation, and now they're just separated from their brothers, more or less. You know, the people that they had built that bond with, and that's why a lot of them have bad outcomes.
Well, one of my friends.
Well, I mean, on top of being broken by war and horrible fucking situations, and seeing bodies blown limb from limb.
Well, and that brings up one of my friends who went over there was a trained sniper, and they were under like strict orders in Afghanistan. I think he was in Afghanistan. They could only return fire. The suspicious man ran up to them. They ordered him to stop because people like suicide bomb people all the time over there. And the guy refused to stop, so he took him out. He got court-martialed for that, and he got put on some other duty. And while he was on that duty, he got blown up by an IED in a Humvee, broke his back, and while he was in the hospital, they kept telling him, "Oh, you're going to be fine. When you get out, we're going to have you, be an instructor. We won't put you on the front line." And then once he got out, they're like, "Oh, well, military insurance says it's too expensive to have you on because of the risks. So you're discharged." And they basically discharged him. His wife left him, ran off with the kids, and last time I saw him, he was driving semi-trucks and in so much pain he pretty much had to use a walker because his back was still so super fucked up. And it takes months to get into a VA hospital at the time. So these guys definitely need help. They need all the help that we can give them, and it's important. So anybody who wants to help, I'll do that tomorrow. It'll be awesome.
Give generously, give often. Give early and give often, because these guys need your help 100%.
Anyway, back to voting machines.
Yeah, back to the election fraud that was inflicted upon us.
Exactly.
But Adel, come on. Every statistical analysis that's looking at this shows there were clear irregularities, which means why all the news corporations are telling us about them, right? And pointing out names like Dominion and servers being seized overseas. There's no media blackout on this information, right? Our democracy is working, right?
Yeah, exactly. That's another thing, too, we were going to get to. But I also wanted to point out that recently Georgia just recanted their certifications as well.
Fucking excellent. What, Fulton County, or?
Getting through to you, brother.
Let me find out. I just our good friend.
I'm so impressed with what you've managed to accomplish, lad.
So in pursuing glory, you think you...
A foolish war. Glory comes to those driven to excel, and
if not for all your training and advice, I wouldn't have come this far.
Georgia certifies, then decertifies recount results. Well,
wait, they decertified the recount results?
Yeah.
Oh, so they were recounting, and that's what they were.
What happened was they recounted, but they basically didn't throw any counts out. So like, of course their first count was fine, right?
Yeah.
Because there's all these fraudulent freaking ballots. That's why.
Right. So if they're bad ballots or there's bad tallies and they're just recounting, that's like if you made a tally mark, like a literal old school like tally mark for every vote you counted on a wall, and then you were like, well, let me recount the votes, but you just count your tallies over again, like the numbers didn't change. Duh.
Yeah. Well,
you're not recounting the actual votes, right? You're just recounting your tallies.
Right, yeah, audits when they'll look at them and be like, okay, are there any irregularities? Like, are these all signed?
We got him, Outwalk. We got him. We recounted and found out that it's still 1 million fraudulent ballots. Got him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you all believe we're that stupid? The sad part is, they do.
It's not that they think you're that stupid. They just think that, fuck you, what are you going to do?
Yeah.
What are you going to do about it? As a private citizen, what are you going to do about it? Unless you go and protest, call your politicians and say, if you want to get reelected again, I suggest you do this, because I'm not going to vote for you if you don't.
I'm a bit of an optimist. I believe the spirit of 1776 lives on, but...
Well,
Yeah, at least in Alex Jones.
Oh, Mount Walk, 1776 will occur again. But like more or less.
Yeah, I mean, it's just the problem. The problem is like again, these people don't fucking care. Like Tucker Carlson was talking about it the other day with the governor that got busted in California. It was outdoors though with all those safety precautions.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, then the pictures came out and he was like crammed in some tiny like dining room with a bunch of people, and he's, I should have just left. I shouldn't have stayed at my own birthday party when I saw all the people there. I should have just, like, fuck you. It's just like, if you don't do what I say.
Oh, sorry. Man, I feel so bad for all you peasants locked in your house. How could I have fucked up so bad? Why did I not think this through? Oh, I'm so afraid of this virus, guys. Oh, it's such a big deal.
It should help.
Like,
these people don't think that they'll ever die. They think that they're immortal. They think that they're another ruling. Like
they think they're immune.
Yeah.
Not to this virus, but to consequences.
Would that I had someone dependable to deal with it.
It's just absurd. Meanwhile, I get a curfew. You hear that, Adolf? I have a curfew statewide in my fucking hellhole. Like, everyone for 4 years was complaining that my president was a fascist. What happens the second they think he's out of office? We're putting a curfew in your state. What the fuck? Over a virus with a 99 cent.
They put it... To be fair, they did put a curfew in my state when the riots were happening, and because they had one bad night here, and they're like, the people were like, we're coming back the next night, and they said, okay, 9 o'clock p.m. curfew.
Did they enforce it?
Well, what happened was there's a bunch of people downtown Indy protesting, yada yada, rabble rousing, right? As soon as it turned 9:01, they're like, okay, gas time, and they just started launching gas canisters. And people were crying, and they were like, but the curfew, and like the mayor came out and said, yeah, he said the curfew was 9 p.m. That means you need to be at your home by 9 p.m. 9:01, you're in violation of curfew, and they just started arresting people and gassing people. 9:01, smell you later. Dude, this state don't fuck around.
They found out.
Then a bunch of gangsters used the opportunity to just shoot each other in the bad parts of India, and then that was it. That was the end of it. We had no more riots. We had no more bullshit. They still boarded up downtown and everything, like worried about it, because they did smash up a lot of stuff that first night. But they just said, fuck it. 9:01 p.m. All right, here comes the gas, dude. They didn't even wait. People crying their asses off. 9 p.m. curfew means be in your fucking home by 9 p.m.
Wait, Adol, are you telling me?
at 9 p.m.
Are you telling me that actually responding to people destroying property and, you know, like, absolutely, like, you know, wrecking your town and killing people in the streets. Are you telling me that sending a police response to this might have a positive effect on outcomes? That's outrageous. No one in the media has told me about this. They've said that it only exacerbates the problem and it makes them angry. You know, like, makes them go Hulk mode.
Listen, you know, there's another reason we didn't have a lot of rioting in my state, and it might have to do with the same-day handgun law. So, oh, there's a problem? Let me just go to my local, you know, Big R.
Hold on for a moment. All right, what were you saying again?
Yeah, exactly.
You want to say that to my fucking face?
Yeah. Yeah.
I believe that was called the find out doctrine. But
oh, we also extended our castle doctrine to your motor vehicle as well. So
based.
If you are, and it also extends. So like if you and I were driving on the road, and I was at a stoplight, and somebody started assaulting you in your car, I could get out and shoot them for you.
So you can make their car a castle as well, or
your motor vehicle is your castle. So I'm basically stopping a crime from happening. Like I'm stopping an assault. All I'd have to say is I feared for DB's life. Like this man, like I was worried that he was gonna get killed. I know this guy.
Adolwolf, he was jogging. He was jogging with work boots and a hammer. Come on, Adolwolf. How unreasonable.
Yeah, pretty much. So it's extended your motor vehicle. Now it also extends to using your motor vehicle. So again, if I saw you getting assaulted in your car, and this guy's pulling on your door, and he's got a hammer in his hand, and you know maybe he's gonna hit your window. I don't know what's gonna happen, and I just decided to run him over with my Ford Explorer, you know, and splatter him into oblivion. Yeah.
Well, you have a witness for that too, so you're probably golden.
Yeah.
It's like China run over rules, man. Where it's like reverse and go forward
China run
until
over rules. Yeah, fuck yeah. There's another reason you don't see people blocking the highway around here.
Well, because I mean, like, yeah.
Well, there. You remember when people were flooding the highways in Chicago on the Dan Ryan and shit like that, stopping cars? There's a reason it stopped at the Indiana state line from Illinois.
Well, it didn't stop there. They just kept going there.
Well, once it started to fill up and they started marching around, they didn't cross the Indiana border. I'll tell you that.
You only have to drive through them once. That's the thing, Adel.
I've seen people get thrown off of trains in Indiana for being loud and ignorant.
Oh my god!
Like, I'm not kidding. I was on the South.
Do you
Shore
live
train
in Red
Chicago
Dead
one
Redemption?
Dude, this lady was on her cell phone screaming, calling some lady, you know, a bunch of like, you know, some slurs that aren't DLive approved, and the train officer came over and said, "You need to keep it down. You're disturbing the peace." And she said, "Fuck you, rent-a-cop. Get out of my face, Paul Blart." And they stopped the train and kicked her ass off.
I like to think they did it while it was moving.
Yeah.
Stop the train. We're not at a station. Stop the train. That's fucking hilarious. I mean, well, it's nothing that's happening.
Yeah,
right now.
pretty much in a cornfield. Yeah. Like, no joke.
Oh,
It's
really?
like,
They did just stop.
It was like in the middle of nowhere. She was like, "It's in the middle of nowhere." He's like, "Tough shit. You got a phone. See you."
Gosh, I've only been like, I've made the mistake in a city that's like fully like train functional, like not taking assuming that like because it's like a 5-minute train ride to my station that it's like, you know, like a 20-30 minute walk and it's like a 2-hour walk. Just because there's no clear path, you know. Oh, I can't imagine what's like in a fucking cornfield.
This is like before like Uber and Lyft too. This is like when like.
Well, when it happened to me, I had no option.
4G was just coming out, so like.
I had no option for Uber or Lyft when I did it either, so. It was a long walk home.
Listen, you're closer to Gary. That's probably where you're from anyway. Can't be too far from home. Get out of here.
Get out of here.
Get out of here.
Get out of here. So, what are we going to do, Adel, about this horrible fraud?
Oh, we'll get there, DB.
All
Just
right.
Strap in. Mountain Walk hasn't even gotten started. I've been interrupting the shit out of him. He's sitting there over there quietly.
I'm really
He's
sad
just-
because like I haven't been able to interrupt Mountain Walk once during this call.
I know. He's thinking about how he's gonna work Jurassic Park into this.
I mean, Ada Wolf, democracy finds a way. How did Dilophosaurs steal the election, Ada Wolf? They're poisonous. They're spitting all these lies at us. How did the Dilophosaurs do it?
I don't know.
People blame a lot of
Yeah.
groups, but I know what it is. It's the Grand Dilophosaurus conspiracy.
If it can get Newman, it can get the election. That's all I gotta say.
That's true. All right, man. I'm gonna let you go. Hopefully you can pop by. You can pop by tonight, but everyone go watch
Yeah.
Flowcast. I'm gonna play some videos on my stream. Then I'm gonna host Ada Wolf with everyone that's here on my stream. I'm sorry I could not get out of meetings till 1 o'clock, so I will host you as soon as my stream reaches its completion. But thank you, Ada
All right,
Wolf,
buddy.
for taking my call.
Yeah, definitely, buddy. You take care.
Thanks for stopping by.
As always. And thank you for your charity work, man. It's going to be awesome. Fuck yeah. Oh, you got Apple in the general. Check her. Drag her in. All right, guys. Have a good one. Go watch Foilcast right now. Give him a sub right now. Give him lemons. Give him diamonds. Actually, no. Give him tomorrow.
Yeah. Whatever. Either way, it's all good.
Both
I need
days.
22.
Both days.
Double-
But
double
especially
donate.
tomorrow.
Yeah, double donate. Do it anyway.
Yeah.
All right, bye, DB.
Have a good one. Bye. All right, folks. It's just us. I'm going to play this Pensive Cowboy song. Then I'm going to play Hololiver. And then I'll send you over to Foilcast. Let's go. I believe this is a tribute to the Joe Biden campaign, but we'll see. Ina will be after this, Alfarius, I promise. Alright, that was Drive It Like You Stole It by The Glitch Mob. Alright, now, for what I promised you, Alfarius, I will not leave you hanging in the air. Let's go. Here we go. Thank you, Pensive Cowboy. Thank you for the Ninjagini as well, sir. Thank you so much. Let's go!